Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile one. So the card we have for you is Bone Collector. And look at that, number one, new beginnings. And she looks like a bit of a deity or ascended master. As you can see, she has that golden light or halo-ish light around her head. And let's see what the book has to say. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with situations similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being. Limitless possibilities. A powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and it is here for you to reclaim. It is now. You have everything you believe you lack. The Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have it. After all, anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. Okay, so this is saying to take some time to reflect on how you've been functioning a little bit deeper than you normally would. This is saying it's time to go in and to release and let go of those old patterns, those old beliefs that are not serving. They're holding you back. And to reclaim your power, that's, I think, a lot of that gold, your personal power, your solar plexus. So it's time to reclaim that power. Remember who you are and what you're capable of. You are a magical being and you have everything you need within you. You just need to learn to trust yourself again, to trust your guidance. Let go of these things that are not serving. It's asking you to be brave and step into a new way of being, a new way of thinking, to become more spiritually enlightened, because you are powerful, you have everything you need within you, and you can achieve and accomplish everything. So it's time to really reflect, go deeper, and see what you're still believing that might be holding you back, that is not really your truth. And the second card, let go. Yes, I don't know what it is about this card, but ever since I started using this deck, it comes out almost every single time I do a reading. The last 3 or 4 weeks, it appears in one of the piles. So yes, letting it go. Once you figure out what these things are that are not true, that you're just going through the motions and you're discovering, yes, and some of them some of you kind of know already, but you've been hesitating to let it go just because, you know, we hang on to things for so long, whether they serve us or not. When it's time to let it go, sometimes it can be a little scary because we don't know what's coming next, or we think that we still need it when actually we don't, because the minute we let go, we're freeing up space. We're allowing something new, something better to come in. So letting these things go, finally, once and for all. And your animal oracle, elk, nobility, because you are a noble being. You're a divine, noble being. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenge is limitless. So in the book, it was talking about that here. So it's coming through twice, telling you, reminding you to believe in yourself. You're limitless. The possibilities are endless. What you want to do, what you want to achieve, what you want to have, what you want to give, the life you want to live. There are no limits except the limits that you put on yourself. So reminding you that you are a successful person. Look how long you've lived the way you are. Even though you might not be 100% happy, you've done that with success. You've lived a life that isn't completely true. You've allowed these conditioning programs to come in, and you've done it successfully. So now it's trying to let those things go and live successfully in a different way, in a way that better serves you, who you are, what you're capable of. And your empowerment card, adversity. See the gifts and challenge. That's twice challenge has come up. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. So again, it's talking about challenge, but also it's reflecting on going deeper within, looking at these challenges, looking and seeing with new eyes, opening your heart and trusting, looking at how you actually handled certain situations, certain challenges. What can you do differently? How many times have you handled a certain situation the same way? And how is this way not serving you? So it's time to let that go. But in the storm is when the lessons are learned. So yes, some of the most difficult and painful circumstances and challenges, those are the ones that you want to look at the most. Those are where you'll get the deeper answer. And the stone recommended, if you're someone who's into stones, sodalite, and I just happen to have one. Sodalite is also great for the throat chakra. So using this to speak your truth, using it to live your truth, reflecting on the truth of your life. And your chakra card, heart chakra, beautiful. And 22, look at that, master builder number. So this may also, for some of you, this represents you still need to do a little heart healing. And some of you, look how it's shining brightly. And for others, I'm getting that you are already coming into your own. Your heart is healing and has been for quite some time. So I'm getting 3 different levels here. Some of you need to work on it a little more. Some of you are in the middle of it and you're getting better. And some of you have already achieved the healing, whatever it was that hurt your heart, that made you feel powerless, a person, a situation. You've healed from this. And so it's getting easier for you to move through this process. And again, speaking and looking at it truthfully and from the heart. The heart never lies. And your angel oracle, honesty and communication. Oh my God, that's so funny. So yeah, that's why sodalite came up. So being honest with yourself, communicating, thinking about it, writing it down. Sometimes it helps to write things down. There's something called automatic writing that I absolutely love, because you just kind of start writing and then you just go with the flow and let stuff come out, and you can learn so much about yourself and your experience and heal yourself through automatic writing. If it's not something you're familiar with, I would recommend looking into it. So yes, honesty and communication. This is the only way that we can heal and move through these things. And your circle, your healing circle activation, and look, it just happens to be blue as well. I love that. I naturally attract a deep soul, nourishing grace through an unconditional trust in loving spiritual intelligence of the universe. So not only trusting your own self, pulling your power back that you gave it, all these things that you surrendered to when it was talking about coming into your power again, just attracting that, pulling that back in, waking up that solar plexus area, stepping into your power and remembering, and not only trusting yourself, but learning to trust the universe again, your intuition. That is that divine essence within you. So healing from that as well. So this is a major breakthrough in healing coming through. You're letting go of these old patterns and beliefs that are not serving. You're stepping into your personal power. You're healing that heart and you're healing that throat chakra. You're moving through all of this and becoming more powerful and stronger in who you are and what you can do. What a beautiful reading. So those are your messages for the week. I hope it's helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 2. And the first card we have is Ride the Wave, Dolphins. And look at that, 14 or 5, which means change. Okay, let's see what the book says. Ride the wave. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibilities to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Wow, I don't think we've ever had an opening card like that before. That is incredible. So all these things that you have been working on, as you know, every year or as we go through life, there's cycles, the seasons change. And so now is the cycle of abundance more than usual for you. It's saying, go for it, you're on the right path, keep going, that all of this is now coming to fruition. It's all coming to you. It is time to reap the harvest. You've been sowing the seeds, and perfect time of the year as well. It's almost October. It's time to reap the seeds that we have sown, all the hard work that you've been putting in. So all that abundance is coming forward now. And compassion is your second card. Okay, so let me see. What I'm getting with this is about giving back as well. And it doesn't always necessarily mean financially. Whatever way you feel guided or you are shown. And also remember what you just went through. Remember all the things that helped you get to where you are. Somehow, and look at that, 10, I love that. Balance, the end of a cycle. So it's like the end and the beginning of a cycle. So it's saying to be more compassionate in your life when you can. Pay attention to what's going on around you, people and situations that occur. Are you able to give something in return? Maybe it's just advice. Maybe someone's going to cross your path that is going through the same thing that you went through, and they need some advice. So maybe that advice, and also it can be giving financially, maybe to a charity, or just volunteering time somewhere. And your animal oracle, elephant, greatness. Love is your strength, leadership is your path, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem, you will naturally and easily achieve success, which is what you have done, and you will always continue as long as you're doing the work. You're moving forward, remembering to give and receive. It's a balance between the two. You're strong, you're a visionary, people are very inspired. That's another reason. Not to put pressure on you, feel like you're a role model, but for some people you may be. You know, they see your greatness. People see things in us that we don't always see ourselves. And it says here, because you're a leader as well, even if you're not trying to be. So it's very easy. Just being around people lifts them up. You have that kind of energy, that optimism, that without even saying or giving, just that energy around you lifts people up and inspires them. Mercy. Let compassion, oh my gosh, this is huge. Compassion came up twice for you. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. So again, this is coming through. So there's something really big for you. I mean, compassion also, remembering to be compassionate to people, maybe remembering something you went through when you were not treated so nice, and you're in a situation that you see someone else going through that, and you're able to be more compassionate and help them. And also, since this is coming through twice, I'm not, hang on just a second. Sometimes I get messages, it's hard for me to explain. It comes through so fast, it's like I have to figure out the right words to present it. There is an opportunity for some of you, and you're going to know what it is, like a huge opportunity to give back. Maybe it's through animals, maybe it's some kind of charity, maybe it's to one person. Maybe, you know, there's an elderly person that lives next to you that needs help, or those are just, you know, one of billions of ideas or suggestions. But you're going to know, for some of you, there's something major that's going to come through that the universe wants you to share, wants you to help, and you will know. Okay, and for the chakra card, solar plexus chakra, look how bright that is, standing in your power. And the stone recommended, let me see, peach moonstone. Sorry, I don't have one, or I would show you what it looks like. Peach moonstone is what's recommended this week. And solar plexus, so you are feeling powerful, more powerful than you ever have, because of all the work you've done, and you're starting to see, you're believing in yourself, you're trusting the universe. You are lighting up that solar plexus like you have never experienced, and it feels incredible. And also, look at these, the bottom three cards are all yellow or with some gold coming through. So this is like a major solar plexus opening for you, moving through life like you've never done. So really celebrate that. And your angel oracle, sacred plan. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is not to rest on your laurels. There's not saying not to celebrate. You've worked hard for this. Take the time to enjoy it, appreciate it. Take a vacation, whatever you feel guided to do to celebrate this, but not to become complacent. A lot of times we can do this once we finally achieved success. Sometimes we can get a little lazy or lack in the encouragement that we had or following through. So the universe is saying, continue to make a plan. Enjoy this success right now, because you have worked and struggled and spent a lot of time. You deserve this. But continue to make plans throughout your life. Take time when you need it, celebrate, but always have something on the horizon for the future. And let's see what your sacred healing circle activation. That beautiful green, more abundance. I am held safely in the embrace of unconditional love. I rest my soul and enter a sacred sanctuary of rejuvenation and restoration. Sorry guys, excuse me, my voice is jacked up again. So heart opening, more abundance, restoration, rejuvenation. So yeah, because you've been working so hard, and you are taking the time to enjoy this because you deserve it. You've done a lot of hard work, a lot of struggle, some of you for years and years, and I know what that's like. So yes, celebrate, open. All of this amazing abundance is coming into your life. Things that you're expecting, things you're not expecting. And that solar plexus is just going to continue to push you forward into the future. So continue to plan, make goals, and strive to be even better than you are now. And remember to be compassionate, to give back. It's always important. You want to have that balance of giving and receiving. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 3. Okay, so the first card we have is, details, details, details. Let me see what the book has to say about this. Okay. The most powerful patterns are created with the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add personal touches to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Yes, so if you're someone who, like myself, that can read body language, you know right away if somebody's trying to put one over on you. So the message I'm getting with this is, okay, there's two things. Some of you are about to make a huge, major change in your life. And for some of you, it's sort of, I don't want to say, it's more of a medium. I don't know if that makes sense. One is a huge deal, and the other one is still important, but it's not quite as extravagant. Like some of you, this might be a job, this might be a partnership, it might be buying a home or going on a trip. But whatever this is, the universe is saying, pay attention to those details, as it said in the book. Don't wait until it's too late and you can't do anything about it. And I'm not picking up any bad energy or anything like that. It's just a warning to, say, pay attention. Whatever this is, what are you committing to? Pay attention to the details before you jump into it. And the second card is strength. Look at that cat. I love, two animals came out for this one. So strength, be strong in your choices and your decisions. Don't allow yourself to waver by the influence. Like, I know sometimes when people that we care about or we're really close to, sometimes they can talk us into or convince us to do things that we really don't want to do. But this is saying, be strong. Don't let outside influences, whether it's a person or someone else, pay attention again to the details, whatever this is, and you'll know if it's right for you or not. Just stand strong, stand in your power, and speak your truth. Sea turtle, protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm of your path, and your path will unfold. Persevere, God, I can't see, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So that's always a nice reminder to be, that we are protected, because sometimes we can start to get nervous about situations and we don't feel safe, but the universe is saying not to worry, stay strong, you will make the right decision. And the empowerment card, be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. So again, it's talking about taking action, being bold. That means going out on a limb, doing something that makes us feel uncomfortable. But that doesn't mean you can't be strong in that decision. You're safe, you're protected, not to worry. And in this one also, it's talking about going with the flow. When you go with the flow, everything is smooth. It just goes more naturally and easily, because that is the path of least resistance. So being bold while you're taking action, staying strong. And the stone recommended for you is snowflake obsidian. I don't have one, sorry, or I would have showed it to you. And the chakra card is forgiveness, heart chakra. And look at that dandelion. I think when you blow out a dandelion, they're for making wishes. And look, you've got a rainbow in the back. So for some of you, if you're feeling a little hesitant about the situation, forgiveness, remembering to forgive yourself from past experiences, A lot of times we make mistakes or we allow someone to affect us and we make bad choices, but the universe is saying, this is something new, this is something different. Don't bring that old energy into it. Forgive yourself. You've learned from it, because look how cautious you're being, but don't allow that to fog up your judgment. Sorry, I can't think of the right word. I was going to say clog, but that's not right. Don't allow it to fog up your vision. Go with this new energy, because look, it's saying wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. There's always hope. Letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. That's exactly what is happening. And let's see, what's your angel oracle? Oh my gosh, I just noticed this. Look, and both of these cards, rainbow, double rainbow, oh my gosh, and transformation and freedom, signs and reminders. Okay, now this is not a sign. I don't know what the heck it is. So the universe is saying, always look for the signs, look for the reminders. Anytime you're feeling a little apprehensive about something, you always know, when you trust your heart, when you truly trust your guidance. If you're not 100% sure about making a decision, then don't. That is the worst thing you can do, is to make a decision when you don't know, you don't feel 100%, maybe you don't have all the information, the details again. So look for the signs, look for the reminders, and always trust your heart. Take some quiet time and listen to that. If you don't feel good about a situation, then, and if you don't have all the answers, that is an answer within itself right there telling you, don't make that choice until you have more details. But you've got double rainbows here, signs and reminders. You're going to do just fine. This is just telling you to pay attention. It's telling you that you are making progress. You're going to get through this. You're going to do well in all kinds of magic, wish fulfillment, dreams, a more open heart. You're making major progress in your life here. So be proud of that. And your healing circle activation card. A new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment opens for me as I continue my soul journey with authenticity, expression, and trust. So yes, because your heart is open, because you see things, you see a bigger picture, you're able to trust, you're able to go with that flow, like it's talking about here. You're able to trust and be bold. You're coming into this new awareness, this new trust, this new way of reflecting and living. You're open, you're on your soul journey, and it's easier for you to trust, which makes it easier to travel through and enjoy life. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.